Sight picture, lean forward just a little bit, don't stand up too straight. Lean into it. Slow, smooth trigger pull. Perfect. If you're new to firearms, don't sweat it. Every single one of us started exactly where you are. But before you get into the upgrades, the custom builds, or the high-speed drills, you need to lock down the basics. Today, I'm giving you the first 5 things every new gun owner should lock down. No nonsense, OP33 Tactical style. What's up, everybody? Zach with OP33 Tactical. I've got my son Colton here helping me out this week. He's going to demo some stuff for you guys, both here in the garage and at the range here later on. Here at OP33, we train a lot of beginners, folks who are nervous or unsure, never been around a firearm at all, and that's totally normal. Before anything else, safety comes first.
If you touch a gun, you respect that gun every time.
The 4 main rules of firearm safety.
Number 1, treat every firearm as if it was working.
2. Never aim a firearm at anything you're not willing to destroy.
Number 3, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire.
And number 4, know your target and what's behind it.
What's up, everybody? My name is Colton, and today I'm going to show you how to properly grip a gun as well as treating it as if it was loaded. So the first thing you want to do when you're handed a gun, or you just pick one up, first thing you want to do is rack it, or take the mag out, and then rack it to see if anything's in the chamber. If anything is in the chamber, rack it again to simply make it fall out. If nothing's in the chamber, you're all good. Just put it back, rack it back where it was, and then place the magazine in, give it a few taps to make sure it's secure. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure the area between your pointer finger and your thumb is all the way up on this area of the gun right here called the beaver tail. You want to make sure your fingers are all the way up on there. Then you want to grab it firmly, like a firm handshake, just not squeezing it. Your other hand, however, is going to squeeze your right hand to make sure it is secure and you don't drop the gun as you're shooting. Then you want to make sure your fingers off the trigger until you're ready to fire. And then both of your thumbs are going to be pointing down sight to make sure you accurately aim your shot where you're firing.
Colton here is going to show you some of the proper dry fire drills that we run. It's going to be a smooth trigger pull with no flinch and a reload. So Colton, go ahead and get ready. Alright, and we're going to do a slow, smooth trigger pull, and then we're going to reload. And we're back on target, and we're going to trigger pull again. Just like that. And that's enough. Learn how to reload before you hit the range. That means knowing how to put the magazine in the firearm before you go to the range. For educational purposes, we're just using snap caps right here. Colton's magazine also has snap caps in it, and they don't shoot anything. All it does is protect the striker from hitting anything hard or hitting an empty space. So that's what that is. All right, we're going to show you one more little slow dry fire drill. Colton's going to get in the position. He's going to be ready to fire. At the ready, he's going to slowly, smoothly pull the trigger. And then he's going to drop his mag, and he's going to reload his mag. And he's back on target, just like that. So you just want to know how to put the magazine into the firearm before you ever even think about going to the range. Just so that way you're not going in blindly and doing anything unsafe. Speaking of trigger pulls, the trigger is where accuracy dies for most new shooters. You want a straight, smooth press to the rear through the wall of the trigger, and you don't want to flinch.
Let the gun surprise you.
Exactly. And the reset is your friend. So once you fire that round, keep your trigger pulled, barely let go of the trigger, and you'll hear that click. So the reset I'm talking about is your friend. So whenever you pull the trigger, there's the trigger, you're going to pretend it racks around, right? This is the reset. Right there. That's your friend, and that's how you fire your next round. Just like that. Another one of the top 5 things you need to learn is sight picture and sight alignment. So There's two ways to go about that. You can go target focused.
Or front sight focused.
Realistically, you can only focus on one thing at a time.
Accuracy shooting, your front sight needs to be crisp and your target needs to be blurry.
For defensive shooting, you need to be focused on your target and your front sight will be blurry. Both are normal, both have a purpose.
Slow down, find your front sight, and break a clean shot.
Well, there you have it, everybody. The first 5 things every new shooter needs to learn. Safety first, above everything else. Proper grip, sight picture and alignment, trigger control, and magazine manipulation, or reloading. And don't forget about the one-on-one training. If you're a new shooter out there and you want to learn this stuff safely, just like I'm teaching Colton here, I'd be glad to help you get trained up the right way. Instagram and Gmail right here.
Stay safe, stay sharp, and we'll see you in training.
OP33 out.